Today is January 27th, 2018, and this is your daily episode blog number 18. Let's take a look at what our earnings are at right now. We are at $9,000, so we're making some gains. We were down pretty hard a while back, actually. Further back, if I go, we were significantly lower, and now we are at $9,000. XRB is what's keeping me afloat. Everything else is just pretty stagnant. I heard that on the weekends things get pretty stagnant, and weekdays is when things really start to pick up. So let's take a look at what I've been doing. I've been really playing with the bot. And excuse my voice, I'm just a little under the weather here. Under pairs, this is what the bot purchased, and hopefully based upon some metrics, it's going to go up. But we'll just have to wait and see. This is negative 0.91 at the moment. Neo is at somewhat a profit right now. Very, very minimal. It will sell once it hits 1 percentile. And then these are my bags. So these are the items that the bot has made and hasn't been able to sell off. So I had to double up. So if you see here 1, that means it doubled up once. So far, all these coins only doubled up once. If we look at our sell log, we made 18 sales in the last 24 hours. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with 20 sales in 24 hours. I heard some more staggering numbers, but it's okay. It seems like I dialed in my settings a little bit better so that the bot works a little bit harder. But the bigger problem is I need bankroll. And more bank I have in the bot, the better I'll do. However, I'm just a little uncomfortable at this time to put more money in the bot. This is only day 1, right, of the bot working 24 hours. I don't feel comfortable. So I'm going to wait a little bit longer, and I really don't want to sell my XRB, but I might end up needing to sell another 50 shares and dump it in this bot. So that's what I feel like I might possibly do, and that will bring this bot up to a pretty decent bankroll, so about 2 grand, and that feels pretty good, right? 2 grand, I think I could do a lot more with it. So the reason why I cannot in this bot, I can't make it work harder is I have bags, okay, and it needs to double up on my bags, and I need Bitcoin to double up on these bags. So how does that work? So I sort of did the math right here. If you bought Walton coin, let's say Walton coin costs 10 USD, okay, and you bought 10 tokens, so the average, so it's 100 USD total investment, and the average is 10 bucks, right? Well, let's say it drops 5%, okay, and you could set that in here. You could say if it drops 5%, I want it to double up, all right? So Walton coin is now $9, or actually, let's say if it dropped 10% double up. So then let's just say what that was. If it drops 10% double up, now I am buying the token at 190 USD. So I bought 9 more tokens at 10 bucks, 90 plus 100 plus 100. My average per coin is now 9.5. Okay, let's just do it again. Let's say out of and I'm going to double up again. USD is $8. So then what? 10 coins. So now I have 30 coins, and I am now at 270. So 100 plus 90 plus 80 is 270. So what is my coin total then, right? It has a bigger mile to go through before it could get out of this loop, this hole. So now I have to reach $9. Okay, before I can make a sell, right? Because that's how much everything costed me so far. Let's just go down. USD, let's say $7. And now I have 40 coins. 100 plus 90 plus 80 plus what, 70, right? So that's 340. So 40 coins at 340. So 340 divided by 40 coins equals 8.5. We're slowly slipping away where you are. It's the first double up is the best. It's at 0.5. And then when we hit $8, we have to sell at a full 1. When we hit $7, so this is the danger of the strategy if you take a look at it. But if you don't do this, you'll never get out of your bags. So a lot of people have DCAs and they wait a really long time before they could get out of some of these bags, and probably a week, because some people have DCAs really tight, so it's not this dramatic. So basically, if you take a look at my DCAs, this is my percentages. So if it's down 7%, 9%, and I think these are very modest numbers, okay, or moderate numbers. There's much more aggressive, meaning it's significantly lower. So it's like, hey, when it goes down 1% or 2%, 1%, 3%, you know, there's people that do that. I don't want to double up too fast. I just want to double up gradually and try to get myself out of the hole. But some people have the settings so that they double up instantaneously before it could get out of the hole. So, hey, my DCA pair right now is in profit. Look at that. But the bot's going to get greedy. It needs to wait until 1%. Okay, actually, it needs to wait until 0.89. So once it hits, yeah, there it is, a sell target, 0.86, it's going to trail it. Let's see if we could take a look at that. Because that has one bag, so it doubled up already. We could take a look. PPT. Yeah, so there's a little huge spike right now that just happened, and it's trying to, it needs to hit it. So we'll just wait and watch it real quick. Is that the 5-minute candle too? That's how my configuration is set. Unfortunately, I can't zoom in. And let's see what ends up happening. Because if it doesn't hit, it won't sell it. Okay, so we're just waiting here. Let's take a look at the logs. Or not the logs, but the buy book. So let's take a look. Oh, there's a pretty decent amount right here. Oh, it killed it. So 54,050. I swear that's a bot that's playing that right now. Oh, I'm way my sell target. Cool. So this bag's gonna go away. Okay. So it already hit my sell target. Now I have a trail. So it's gonna continuously follow it. Okay. Because if it keeps spiking, it won't sell it. This is pretty cool that we can show you this live, guys. So my trail is 0.0 or 0.33%. Okay. So if it now the sell has been triggered, the sell has been 100% already triggered. Why is this saying? Yeah, sell has been triggered already. Okay. So it's gonna keep trailing it, and that's why it's called profit trailer. It's gonna keep trailing it until it goes down a certain percentage. And in my case, after it hits the sell trigger, because what if there's something that just goes exponentially? I want to catch that wave all the way, right? So it's going to wait until it starts to dip down 0.33%. And I actually don't think it's 0.33. I think it might be something else. Let me take a look here. I have it at a very, very small amount. So it needs to go down 0.1% pretty much. Okay. And I already sold. It went down, and it's like, oh, I want to get rid of it. So if I take a look at my sale log now, it sold it here. And I made a little profit, 57 cents. All right. And then now, because my book is now open, it's looking to buy something more. So, and it just did. There it goes. It just bought something. So the bankroll is really important because right now I have a maximum of 10 pairs that I'm running. Due to the fact of DCAs and how it doubles up and doubles up and doubles up and doubles up, the constant doubling up to reduce your average cost, it really hits your reserves. It's going to go through my reserves really, really quickly. I mean, it starts off really small. My DCAs are really small. It's, you know, 1, 1, 1, 1. But if I just multiply this by if I multiply this by 2 again, that's 0.4, and then multiply this again. I mean, actually my balance is already looking pretty shady. You know, my balance is, oh, that's current price, excuse me. There we go. I'm like, I didn't do that wrong. There's the total right here. So I times this by 2, I times this by 2, I times this by 2 again. Well, so that would be 8, 16, 32. 32 really hits into that. If a DCA is 5 times, it's 32. So I'm technically very overextended because if all 5 of these pairs DCA a significant amount trying to reduce the dollar cost average, I am very overextended. So I need more money in this. So originally the program only had me trading at 4 pairs and I was just getting really bored of it. So I increased my pairs to 10 and then it started really making me some money because it has a lot more to play with. If I have a larger bankroll, I could let this thing go and I could do, you know, 32 pairs. I could do 40 pairs. I mean, I could do the whole damn thing on Binance, right? I could tell it to look at every coin and just buy those coins and then try to sell each and every one of those coins. So that's what I wanted to talk about. And I know this video is a little bit longer than I thought it would be, but at least you guys got to see some live action. Okay, thanks.